Welcome back, everybody, to another Pokemon Showdown live narration. Today, I'm going to obviously be playing on the Pokemon Showdown online version rather than the app. So, let's go into another battle. And this is a really, I don't know, it's just a strange team, it looks like. But yeah, I won that one. So, let's get another match going. This will probably be the last one. Okay, so he has pretty interesting rain going on. Who benefits from the rain? It's pretty much just Jolteon and Tornadus that benefit from the rain, but Politoed could with Scald, or if it's Scarfed, that might be something too. Leading with a Haxorus is probably not a setup Haxorus, it's probably Banded or something. So I will just go into, I think I'll just lead with Ferrothorn. Okay, and he leads with Ferrothorn, which is totally fine, which also probably means that he has Power Whip, which is not good. But, what do I want? Okay, the rain is not set up yet, so I'll go into Tornadus before he sets up rocks, and he just goes into Terrakion, which is totally fine. What did I have him before? Ferrothorn? Yeah, so I don't think he's Scarfed. I don't really want to chance it, but I might have to. Well, actually, I could probably just go into my defensive Politoed and test to see what he's going to do. Yeah, he just switches out into his Politoed, which is fine. I'll just go into Ferrothorn, because if he doesn't have the Focus Blast, I can pretty much wall him. Okay, yeah, he just goes for Toxic, so he's probably the same set I'm running. I'll just go for the Thunder Wave. No, I'm going to go for the Rocks, because the Rocks are going to be really important on his team. He's going to send in Terrakion, and I am not a physically defensive Ferrothorn, so I'm just going to go for the, I think I'll just go for the Protect for now, see what he does. He just goes for the Close Combat, which is fine. I'll just go into my Salamence to take that. Yeah, because yeah. Okay, so Salamence, yeah, that's banded damage right there, easily. So, actually, he's faster than me still, isn't he? But he might think I'm Scarfed when I come in like this. So I'm just going to go for the Dragon Dance and take the risk. Nice, he does switch out into Ferrothorn. I don't really have a lot to hurt Ferrothorn with, and he probably has Gyro Ball. But I'm still just going to go for the Earthquake, get some damage off on him. At this point, I don't think anything on his team can outspeed me. He's just going to go for the Rocks, which is fine with me. I'll just go for another Earthquake. He'll probably just take me out. Yeah, Gyro Ball. Not a huge deal. I will just go into my Tornadus, and I will go for the Heat Wave on the off chance that he wants to stay in, but he clearly doesn't. So that also tells me that this Politoed is probably a specially defensive Politoed. So I'm just going to send him Ferrothorn and take whatever Politoed wants to throw. And he just goes for Hydro Pump, which is really interesting because I think, was he a Politoed that had Toxic earlier? Yeah. So that was really strange. So I'll just go for the Thunder Wave on the switch. Oh, okay, well he just stays in, and I can Thunder Wave him there. And I already do have Rocks up, so that'll be doing pretty well against his Tornadus. And actually, I'm going to go... Okay, I was about to go for the double Thunder Wave, but I couldn't stop in time. Okay, and that's why you always think out your move beforehand. So now I'm just going to go for the Protect, because I think he's just going to go for the Close Combat. And he does, and it's Banded, which is not good, because that would hurt a lot. But I guess for now, I'll just go into Politoed, because Politoed is decent death fodder, and he doesn't kill me off because of Politoed's decent HP and defense investment. So I'll just go for the Protect and get some more Leech Seed damage off on him. I don't think I've shown Protect yet. He just goes into Tornadus, which is fine. I think that means that I can probably switch into my Ferrothorn again, because he'll probably just go for the Hurricane, unless he's running something really weird. But he's not, and I'm confused, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's not a big deal. So I'll just go for the Thunder Wave, Because, yeah, oh, okay. Come on. He just crits me. That's fine. But I'll just go into Jolteon now. And I'll probably just go for the obvious electric move. And he just goes into Politoed, which is completely fine. And I take him out. Ha! Serves you right. Don't even think that mattered. But, you know. Oh, but he might have been especially defensive, because I think his Ferrothorn is physically defensive. So that's just something to keep in mind. I don't know what he's going to send out yet, so I'll just go into my Kabutops, who he'll have his sash broken by the rocks, but he can still probably do a little bit of work in this match. He's going to go into Jolteon, so I'm just going to go into my Jolteon. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go into my Jolteon, just see what he does. He just goes for the Thunder, which heals me, and then I'll just go for the Thunder on his switch and deal some damage to Haxorus, which is nice. And hopefully I'll paralyze him, and I don't, but that's fine. I don't think he's Scarfed. I think okay, he is Scarfed, which sucks. But that's fine. I'll just go into Politoed, and I'll probably just go for the Protect right now, because it doesn't really matter what he does. I'm not sure how the Outrage Protect stuff goes. Okay, yeah, he just became confused, but that's awesome for me. I'll just go for the Scald, and he hurt himself, so I should be able to take him out with the Scald. Yeah, and that's a pretty big threat out of the way. He still has a Terrakion, which is a really big threat, and he still has this Jolteon, which is also a really big threat. And I forgot what I let my Ferrothorn die to, but that's fine. I'll just go for the Protect, scout what he's going to do. He just goes for the Thunder. So now he'll probably think that I'm going to switch into my... Oh, I don't have anything to take a Thunder now. Huh, maybe I shouldn't have let one of these things die. Oh well. I'll just go for the Scald. He'll probably just take out my entire team with Thunder. But, you know, that stuff happens. I'll do a little last-ditch effort here, go into Kabutops and go for the Aqua Jet, which I am running. And it's boosted in the rain and stab and all that, so maybe it'll do enough. He just goes into Tornadus. Can I 2-hit him with Aqua Jet? Yes, I can. So I'm just going to do that, unless he wants to switch into Ferrothorn. But, yeah, he's just going to play it safe and leave his Tornadus in his Death Fodder. He goes into Ferrothorn now, so I'm going to switch into my Tornadus, because I know that my Kabutops can most likely take out the other two people on his team. He just goes for the Gyro Ball, which is totally fine. I'm not sure which one of these will do the most damage. I think Hurricane is probably the best bet. He just goes into his Terrakion. So I'll just take him out there, and my Tornadus will die right there. So I'll just go into Kabutops now, and he'll probably send in his Ferrothorn. Yep. And this is gonna... If he has a Grass move, then I'm done for. So let's see if he does. He has the Gyro Ball, and I live that. Nice. And my speed goes up. So, but he has Iron Barbs. So let's just hope for a crit with Stone Edge, because I'm not running Superpower. I'm running X Scissor. But I do lose that match, unfortunately. So that'll be all for now. Thank you guys for watching, and tune in next time.